Hey everyone, Eric Thompson here. Hope that you are doing well. I told you we were going to get out of the living room for this series, and so here we are in the car. We're in Lexington, Kentucky right now at the Meijer grocery store in Hamburg, if you care to know. Tori's visiting one of her former college professors. They're having some time together. And so I thought, while she's there and I'm kind of out running errands and stuff, why not go ahead and film the video, okay? For number 99 Toy Story. Let's get right into it. 1995, Disney continues its association with Pixar. Now, why is this film a top 100 AFI film? Well, 99 isn't that high, okay? But it's on the top 100 because of innovation. Pixar's innovation. Perhaps you know that Pixar was really a company that designed computers for graphic processing, okay? So they would build computers for LucasArts, let's say, and so forth. Now, to promote their computers, Pixar was creating little digital shorts. Now, this, of course, was a premonition of things to come with the digital shorts that had become so popular in front of Pixar's feature-length films. In 1988, Disney approaches Pixar to make a little, kind of a little movie for them, and they pitched the idea for Tin Toy, very similar to what Toy Story would become. It did not go well, but 7 years later, they rewrite the script, they go back, and they pack on the unbelievable talent of, to begin with, my main man Tom Hanks, Tim the Tool Man, Taylor, Tim Allen, okay? And well, suffice to say, Toy Story emerges. And it was a triumph for Disney and Pixar. Pixar's first feature-length film, okay? So this was not a little short film that they had been doing, which they had been doing for quite a while. This was big time. But the reason why, I believe, this film is on this top 100 list is because of its innovation. And that's why this film is relevant today. Because, like in the last video, Ben-Hur being sort of the grandfather of epic films, Toy Story is sort of the grandpa, or grandma, if you care to, of digital films as well. What they have done has laid so much groundwork for so many other studios. We're talking, the MGM studios and the Paramount studios, which, either they created digital animation studios, or they bought them, or whatever it is. But now you have a plethora of digital animation studios. We don't even think about it, but I'm astonished to turn on the TV to Nickelodeon or something like that and to see how many kids shows, like everyday kids shows, are digitally animated, when, of course, in days of old, they were all hand-drawn, from Disney or Warner Brothers or whatever it used to be. I just want to mention, the one thing that maybe lacked in Toy Story's initial performance, aside from its amazing box office, take and all of this, was the attention from the Oscars. But that would change. It was nominated for 4 Oscars. Well, no, excuse me. It was nominated for 3, 2 of which Randy Newman received nominations for his music for the film, and well deserved. Of course, he is not short on Oscar nominations or receptions. And then Toy Story was awarded, John Lasseter, the director and producer, was awarded an Oscar for special achievement because the Academy wanted to recognize the innovation that they saw. And indeed, now if you go and watch Toy Story 3, and if you put them side by side, you can see how far they came in those 10 or so years. I guess it would be like 13 years or something like that, from the initial Toy Story to Toy Story 3. So much remains the same, but the quality, the fidelity, the composition, I think composition is probably the best word to say how the densities, the tones, the colors, the textures of the image, all the animations look so much better. Wow. That's because Toy Story did well, and then Finding Nemo did well, and then you see Finding Nemo later on. Anyway, let's get to the third question. In the midst of this being a top 100 film and being, I think, very relevant to today, again, especially looking at the success of digitally animated films, is there faith in this movie? Is there God in this movie? Well, absolutely there is. Not necessarily in the plot, okay? Not necessarily in the cowboy who feels threatened by the spaceman or any of this. Even though there are themes of friendship and acceptance and tolerance there and all of this. What I see in this film, what I feel, is wonder and mystery. G.K. Chesterton, who was sort of a champion for authors like C.S. Lewis and J.R.R. Tolkien, he once said famously, I'll try to have Vegas find the quote, he said, "We should be more in awe that when women give birth, they give birth to human children and not baby dragons," or something like that. Because childbirth is such a mysterious, unbelievable thing, and it happens just like that, or more or less just like that. And so here in Toy Story, we have the notion, as John Lasseter said, the heart of the movie was always in this quotation here, okay? It says, "Toys deeply want children to play with them, and that this desire drives their hopes, fears, and actions." What if we lived in a world where toys did come alive when we turn our back? What if we lived in a world where after the sun went down, mysterious things happened upon the earth? What if we lived in, all these things, these mysterious, supernatural, exciting things? And these things are true because God is alive and He is at work within us. Now, I don't mean to say that God makes toys come to life or anything like that, but God, His divinity, His presence brings supernatural things into our life every day. And we can see the hand of God, we can see the work of God all around us every day. And so for me, this movie in a very simple way, in a very noble way, reminds me that God is alive in the world. And that there are mysterious and exciting things happening all around me, all the time. Even here in Hamburg, Lexington, Kentucky, in the parking lot of the Meijer, watching cars drive by and talking to my cell phone, as the onlookers say, "What's that man doing in his car? What's happening over there?" Anyway, that's number 99, Toy Story, okay? We're leaving for the honeymoon in a couple days. I'm not going to promise any videos until we get back. But who knows? You might get lucky and get some video responses along the way. Okay, my friends, take care. Hey, if you haven't seen Toy Story, get out there. Finally, you can get the whole trilogy on DVD and Blu-ray. You will not be disappointed, okay? You would do very well to pick that up. I do recommend it, and certainly, something that Tori and I hope to enjoy and to have our children enjoy someday. So, thank you very much. Take care. Hey, 8 minutes. Not bad, not bad. Okay, we're trimming it down. I forgot the plot synopsis. We gotta stop talking. Okay, let's see. Got some new buttons. Okay, take care, everyone. Bye. Let's just get a red button. There it is. Ha!